Hmm? Sorry. Okay, here we go. I just reset the shot clock here. Oh, 7-minute quarter. That's unexpected. Gone down a minute. Yeah. Are they running tight? Oh, there we go. We're up to 8-minute quarter now. Okay, who do we have in the pool? Let me get my eyeballs in here. We have Cole, Jackson, Ilya, Moses, Elliot G, and Riley. Elliot G on the sprint for us. Nice swim, Elliot. Good job. Riley with the ball. Passes to Cole. Ordinary foul. Back to Riley. Riley's able to get around that player. No whistle. Keeps playing. Good job. Passes it in. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Is that Jackson? Oh, and that's a 5 right off the hop. Jackson was able to get net side there and then release the ball towards the net, which is my understanding of how you can get a 5-meter call. They're not actually grabbing your arm. Elliot G is going to take this first penalty shot for us. I hope he shoots real fast. He's good at that. Hey-oh! Like, as a goalie, I don't even understand how you're supposed to do anything about that. Amazing. 1-0 puts us on the board. Okay, we've got number 4 in the blue cap. That is Yvonne. So we talked about him the other day when they played. He draws a lot of exclusions. Big dude. That's Ilya's check with the ball over to Cole's check. We're in the white caps, by the way. Ilya's check. Does a turn back to Cole's check. Passes it in. That is interrupted by Moses. That was awesome. Good job, Moses. Nice clean. Elliot passes it to Elliot. Surrey's making their way up the pool here. We're playing Pacific Storm in the dark caps. Ball comes back to Riley, who's sporting number 15 this time. I think we have a couple of missing caps. We have 13 seconds on the clock. Ball goes out to Ilya. Off screen, sorry. Over to Cole, up to Riley up top. Riley into Jackson, and that takes a skip on the water. Jackson being held and can't reach it, but a bit of a strong pass as well. Okay, what are we going to do here? Who's going to him? Elliot G's going to go. Nope, that's Ilya. And that's a big shot and a stop by Elliot King. And here we go. Let's go. Jackson's left out here all by himself. Nobody's coming for him. 1-on-1. Nice job, Jackson. Good patience. Takes the time to know where to shoot. Very nicely done, Jackson. 2-0 for Surrey. Ilya's check with the ball. Passes over to Cole's check. Cole's check back up to Ilya's check. Moses working hard in there. Up top to Jackson's check. There we go. He's outside. He's going to shoot. We knew that. And Elliot got his hands on that. Good save. Storm will take it at the 2 meter. So far in this game, we've got Yvonne on Storm working up top instead of in the whole set. Here's Elliot's check with the ball. Oh, now Yvonne's making his way. Oh, and that's a steal. Elliot G with the steal. Passes it back to Elliot the goalie. Riley's open in the middle here. Gets the ball from Elliot. Passes across to Ilya. Oh, it's in the middle. It's loose. And Jackson can't quite make his way to it. Good try there, and that's stolen back by Storm. Ilya's check with the ball here. Passes way wide over to the corner. Riley takes the ordinary foul there. This player has to pass before he can shoot. They're down to 10 seconds on the clock. Cole's check with the ball. Back to Riley's check. Riley, good press, Riley. Ordinary foul. He's got to shoot. Oh, no, he can't shoot. He has to pass. And Jackson tries to read that and steal it. Doesn't get allowed. This player's going to shoot. And there's a nice field block by Cole. Well done. Nice defense, boys. Way to kill that shot clock. Elliot passes to Elliot up the far side. Passes to Riley. Riley's got Cole up top. Sees Cole. Back to Riley. Back to Cole. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Can we keep it? Elliot G with his hand on the ball. Ordinary. Oh, and that is a swim under call. Not really sure. I thought Riley did a good job of getting around him. But anyways, turnover. Ball's passed up the middle. Nobody's guarding him. We're going to leave somebody unattended. No, Ilya switches. And there's a ball that's passed, but it's inside the 2 meter. So even if they'd able to get that in the net, it wouldn't have counted. Elliot with the ball here. Passes up to Ilya here. Ilya across to Riley. Riley, ordinary foul. Across the pool to Ilya. Jackson's not in a good spot. He's got too many players on him. Elliot G with the ball now. Passes across to Ilya, who fires it in, and that's a nice stop by the goalie, and we're going to get it again at the 2 meter here. Nice job. Way to use the clock, and we're going to get another chance here. So 20 seconds on the clock again. Cole's going to take it here at the 2 meter cone. You can see the red cone there in the bottom. Cole pops it, and oh, what's happening? Oh, we got too many balls in the pool here. Didn't see there's one on the other side there. So here we go. Now we're playing pop, and we're going to go. Elliot G's got lots of pool space around him there. And he goes for a shot. Nice try, Elliot. Woof, what a cannon. Goes wide on the net there. And there is an immediate turnover by Cole. Earns that. We got a 3-on-1 real quick, real quick. He has to move outside the 2 with the ball. Okay, so a little bit less quick. Passes to Riley, who's able to get a shot off. But a nice save by the Storm goalie there. We have one, who's that? One Storm player without a cap in the water. Let's go, Elliot. Oh, it goes through Elliot's fingers, unfortunately. He had his hands right there and just sort of like a things in a car wash. He just sort of moved out of the way in the wrong order there, and it went through his hands. All right. Let's get it back, boys. We can do it. Let's get it back. Let's go, Surrey! Oh, here's our capless wonder walking by the camera there now. Okay, Elliot G with the ball. Over to Cole. Cole's going to move in a little bit here. And he passes it to Jackson, who gets his hand on it. Amazing, and that ball is stolen in about under. Good try there, Jackson. Tough position that whole set. Okay, that is Cole's check. Ilya's on him as well there for a steal. He's left unattended. And that goes under Elliot's armpit again. Oh, no. Darn it. That's 2 under Elliot. Okay. All right, unlucky. Here we go. Now we're going to get it back. We can't let these guys get any momentum. Okay, Cole's up top. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And that ball gets tipped out of his hand there. And that's a steal for Storm. Ball's way up the side to Cole's check. Passes it up top to Riley's check. Not sure what to do with it. He passes over to Elliot G's check. Back to Riley's check. Moses tries to sneak in from behind there. 2-1. There's the shot, and that's a nice grab by Cole. Good pressure by Moses. The kid couldn't get a good shot off there before the shot clock. Good pressure. Okay, Elliot passes to Elliot. Over to Riley. Tries for a whistle, doesn't get the call. Elliot G with the ball. Cole with the ball. Across to Elliot G. Back to Cole. Back up to Elliot G. Cole's moving in here. Oh, big field block. Who can get it? Oh, Storm player gets that ball in the open water. It's going to be Riley's check with the ball there. So Storm player's swimming up. Riley with an ordinary foul. He has to pass before he can shoot. Passes to Ilya's check. Not sure whose check that is. Moses maybe. Hands up to block. Nice save by Elliot. They'll get the ball at the 2-meter. 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Tie 2-2. Riley's check's got the ball at the 2-meter. Passes across to Cole's check. And there's an exclusion on Moses, drawn by Yvonne. We knew this was going to happen. Over to Cole's check. Back over to Riley's check. Into the middle of the open pool. There was no player over here, guys. Jackson's check across up to Riley's check. And that takes a funny bounce. Not sure if one of our kids got a hand on it. Either way, it went beside or over the net there. Our ball. Pass up to Elliot and Riley. Elliot G on the drive. And nice patience, Elliot. Beautiful. Well done. Really nice pass by Riley. Nice patience by Elliot. Take that extra half a second and make sure he had the goalie falling. Last clock here. 20 seconds of defense we need here to keep us in the lead after the first quarter. Let's see how it goes. Jackson's check up top. We're down to almost 10 seconds. Jackson doesn't want this kid to foul. Huge save by Elliot King. Wow, it's a little bit spicy in that hole set position. Cole's going to go for it. Oh, that was so close. Good try, Cole. Woo-wee. Okay, we have a score of 3-2 for Surrey after the first. Pretty clean board. One exclusion on Moses for us. 2 goals for Elliot G, 1 goal for Jackson. Guess they're just testing the air horn. And we have 1 exclusion on Storm side. Yvonne has 1 exclusion. All right. No on our YouTube. Okay, we have Elliot G in the water. He'll do the swim out for us again. Riley, Moses, Jackson, Ilya, and Martin. Cole's going to take a break for a couple minutes here, or a minute, and Elliot King in net. Here we go. Let's go, Elliot. Wheels, wheels, buddy. We got 7 minutes on the quarter again. Oh, now they've bumped it up to 8. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Come on, Elliot. Wheels, 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 bud. Oh, and Storm. Oh, they're going to do a jump ball. Okay, they're going to do a jump ball for this. I guess they called it a tie. And Storm wins the jump ball. Jackson's check with the ball to Ilya's check. Back to Jackson's check up top, over to Riley's check. Jackson's check with the ball, over to Riley's check. Ilya's check with the ball. Oh, that was a good fake. I thought he was going to shoot. Jackson's check. Now we've got a bit of a clean shot here, and there's a nice save. They had a player drift inside the 2, so even if they hadn't made the save, that goal wouldn't have counted. But it was a nice block by Elliot, so we'll just take that. Elliot G with the ball here. Martin in the water here, closest to the camera. That's Riley with the ball. Do something. Hey-oh, nice try, Jackson. Goes over the net, unfortunately. Nice patience there. Burn a little bit of time on the clock. Let Jackson get into position. We just feel like we went to romantic lighting here. Something went off. The light went off behind us. Okay. Riley's check with the ball. Over to Elliot G's check. Cross to Martin's check. Across up top to Jackson's check. Over to Riley's check. Back up top to Jackson's check. He wants to shoot. He's gonna. Oh, and that's a huge steal by Jackson. We have Ilya head up behind him to go for the steal. Elliot G. We got big pass across the pool to Martin. Ilya's wide open in the middle. Beautiful way to draw those players around, Surrey. Really nice passing to make that happen all the way from the start of the play at the other end of the pool. The score is 4-2. Let's do more of that, guys. That was awesome. Jackson's check up top with the ball. Ilya's check with the ball. Martin's check. Up top to Ilya's check. Back over to Martin's check. Martin's arms up to block. There's a lob attempt. Go, 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 go. And there is a swim under called on Riley. Let go of the ball, Riley. There we go. Unfortunately, a swim under call, so they regain possession here. Oh, and that's a very quick pass for a very quick goal. 4-3. All right, boys, let's get it back. Moses starts us up top with the ball this time. Whoa. No sloppy passes. Elliot to Riley. Riley across to Martin. Martin to Ilya. Oh, nice try. Field block. Couple kids on them. Pretty tricky to get a shot off there. We got lots of boys on defense here, so Storm's going to take some time getting into position. Okay, let's go. There we go. Jackson catches up to his check there. Ilya with his check up top. Over to Martin's check on the side. He's moving in. Oh, and that's a nice block by Elliot. Beautiful. To Elliot on the side. He's got Martin open in the middle there. Passes into Ilya. And Ilya with patience. Oh, goes for a shot. It's blocked by the goalie and hits the end lines there. So we're going to get another shot here at the 2-meter cone. 20 seconds on the clock again for Surrey. Another offensive opportunity here. Ilya passes to Martin. Martin moves in, back to Ilya. Oh, off his face. Can he get it? Can he get it? Can he get it? Oh, a scramble. And Storm gets that rebound. Ouchie. I hope the goalie's okay there. Oofy. Hey, we're man down here as we wait for Jackson to get caught up. Oh, they're going to stay with him, not let Jackson be a cherry picker. Okay, so it's a 5-on-5 in front of the net. That's Cole's check. Oh, something happened here. There was a push off in the corner, I think. Turnover. Elliot King gets the ball back to start the play. Elliot G with the ball. Moses has lost his cap, so that's him on the top of your screen there without a cap on. Passes it in. Jackson's got his hand on it still, and that is no call there, just a steal, I guess, would be the call. Oh, lots of swimming for these boys right now. Exclusion on number 5. Shoot, that's Moses' second. Riley's check with the ball. Elliot G's check with the ball. Back to Riley's check. Over in the corner to Ilya's check. Over to Elliot G's check. Oh, no! I don't know what happened on that one. That looked like it should have been a save by Elliot King, but sometimes we don't know what's going on out there. 4-4, Storms tied it up.
Well, there's so many things I get in the end.
Okay, we got Cole with the ball here. Over to Elliot G. Riley, ordinary foul. Looks for someone to pass to. Finds Cole, ordinary foul. Over to Martin, into Elliot G. Oh my gosh. And there's the ordinary. He has to pass before he can shoot. Over to Ilya. Oh, unlucky. Rebound goes to Elliot G. Goes for a lob, and it's a crossbar down lob. What a beautiful goal. Well done. Way to be there for it. It was a really good shot by Ilya, and luckily the rebound went to our player there. 5-4 for Surrey. Back on defense. Here we go. Cole's check with the ball. After Cole's check, we have Acom in the water here now. Martin's check with the ball. And that's good pressure. Martin, nicely done. Well done. Well done. Pass up to Cole by Ilya. Ordinary foul. He's got Martin here in front of the net. One more over to Acom. Let's go, Acom. Acom back into Martin. That's a ball under. All under, unfortunately. That was a really good try. Nice play, boys. Worked hard for that. Didn't quite get the payoff. Here we go, back on defense. Riley's check with the ball in the corner. Cole's check with the ball. Up top to Ilya's check. And there is a what? An exclusion on 15. That's Riley. So we have another man down here. Oh, this kid wants to shoot. Oh, he passes across. Akam's check with the ball here. Where is that going? Nice try on the steal on Martin's part. That's a huge block by Elliott, and that goes out off of Cole, not Elliott's save. So that works out. Nice save and great job accidentally rebounding it out on Cole's part. Acts like a block, I think. Okay, Cole up top with the ball here. Passes to Martin. Ordinary foul. Martin's got it here. Passes to Akam. Martin's in the open behind him. Cole, cannon. Oh, and Cole has to drop it. Not quite enough time to get a shot off there. Okay, they've got their player Yvonne with the ball here. Over to Martin's check. Across to Riley's check. Pardon me, Elliott G's check. Over to Cole's check. He's going to shoot. And that goes up and over the net. And Elliott just watches that. Elliott will start us off here. We have 45 seconds. That's it. This could be our last offensive opportunity here in this half of the game. Elliott G's moving in with the ball. Passes it back to Ilya. They want to use the shot clock here. Back to Ilya. Ilya coming in. Goes for a shot, and that goes wide. We're down to the last 21 seconds. 21 seconds here in the second quarter. Defense, boys. Come on. Defense, defense. And there was a push off in the middle. Turnover. We get possession. Can we do it? We have 14 seconds left on the clock. Elliott King with the ball in the net, looking for someone to pass to. Fires it up the pool too. Is that Elliott G? Doesn't quite get his hand on it. Storm's ball. They're probably going to shoot. And there's a shot. Oh, Elliott King gives it a go and goes wide on the net. 5-4 at the half for Surrey. Pretty clean kick-out board, guys. There's only 2 exclusions for Moses on Surrey and 1 on Yvonne on the Storm team. And switch sides. Hey, third quarter, we have in the water Riley, Elliott G, Jackson, Moses, Elliott King, Cole. Ilya's going to do the sprint for us this time. Oh, that was not really a fair ball drop. That landed Storm side. That happens sometimes, unfortunately. So Storm wins that sprint. We'll start on defense for this third quarter. Over to Jackson's check. Oh, he wants to shoot. And he does. That's a nice stop by Elliott. And Riley gets it on that one. Was that Riley? I'm not sure. Maybe somebody earned that exclusion. And we're going to be man up here. Swimming back. We still got 20 seconds here. The 6-on-5. Pass to Cole. Oh, no. Unlucky. Martin with the crossbar there. It was a good try on that play. 6-on-6 again as the Storm player swims out of the box. Riley comes over to cut this boy off, and that's a nice steal. Oh, no, yeah, that's our ball. Riley, who's going to pick up the ball, though? Oh, a little cheeky swim over the ball there by Storm's player. That's all right. There's Elliott G with the ball, passes it up to Riley. 20 seconds on the clock. No rush. Elliott G back to Riley. No whistle there, Riley. Keep playing. Oh, passes into Jackson. Jackson gets a little bit pulled under, or at least makes it look like that, but there's no call, and we lose the ball. Back on defense here. Looks like Riley's checked with the ball. Passes a bit of a wide pass there. That's going to be Moses' check. And that ball goes wide. They didn't give that boy much of a opportunity to get a shot through all those blockers' hands. Elliott King passes up to Elliott G. Pass to Riley. Passes across to Ilya. Into Cole. Over to Riley. Overpass there to Elliott G. They need to do this quickly here. Oh, and that gets blocked. That pass doesn't quite work out. Okay, Moses is going to go check that boy. Elliott G is checking. That's Elliott G is checking. Nice Jackson. Oh, I'm not sure why that happens that way. There we go. Storm keeps possession. Moses' check with the ball. Nice save by Elliott. Goes off his hand, though, so it's going to be a 2-meter opportunity again here. 20 seconds for Storm. Defense. Riley's check with the ball. Ilya's check. Oh, nobody's on that boy. Cole's trying, and that gets under Elliott's arms, and we have a tie game again, 5-5. Okay, here we go. Let's get it back, boys. Cole up top with the ball. Passes to Elliott G. Riley, oh no! I was a lost opportunity there. Just didn't see him. That happens sometimes. Riley swung to the other side now. Passes to Riley over there. We got 10 seconds on the clock now. Cole into Jackson. And there is an exclusion Jackson earns on that one. I think they kind of been waiting for that to happen to get that call. So we have 20 seconds on the clock in this 6-on-5 here now. Cole with the ball over to Elliott G. Pass to Riley. Pass to Jackson, and that's a crossbar in! Unbelievable shot. Jackson. Wow. Speaking of levitating, holy smokes. He was almost too high. That's what happens. You hit the crossbar sometimes when you're too high, but we'll take it. Crossbar in. Beauty, 6-5 Surrey. Back on defense here. Here we go. We have Martin coming in. Billy is going to take a break here. Riley's check up top with the ball. Bit of a hodgepodge in front of the net there. Jackson's. Not funny. Riley's check with the ball over to Elliott's check. Oh, can we steal it? No, exclusion on number 5, and that's the end of Moses for the game. Wowza! Wowza! I'm surprised that wasn't something more than just a turnover, but let's take advantage, boys. Let's go. Elliott G with the ball. Passes up to Riley. Riley's got a player on his back. Oh, no whistle, though. No whistle. We need to play the whistle. You can't expect it, unfortunately. We got to play and wait for the whistle before we let go of the ball. Here we go. Back on defense. Martin's check with the ball. And that's an interruption by Elliott G. Nice. Okay. Riley's check with the ball now. Up top to Martin's check. Jackson and Martin trying for a steal. And there it is. And that's an exclusion on for touching, grabbing his wrist. Not sure what that call is that the ref did. But here we go. Man down. Get ready, guys. Trying for a steal. Martin's check with the ball. Jackson's check with the ball. And that's another. Whoa! Call that a 5-meter. There's going to be lots of giggles in the pool about that one. That boy was not in a scoring position. He was not even in what we would maybe call the key, which you have to be inside to get a 5-meter. So he was too many meters away from the net. But here we go. Let's go, Elliott. Oh, it goes high. Yeah, it goes high. Yeah, Vlad's telling him he's outside of the goal zone and he doesn't care. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get it back. Let's get it back. Riley with the ball. Passes to Cole. To Riley. We have Elliott G on the drive. Nice pass. Oh, nice patience. Beautiful. That's goal number, what, 4 maybe for Elliott? Amazing. What a game. 7-6. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep the lead here, boys. Defense, defense. 2:42 left in the third, guys. Jackson's check up top with the ball. Passes to Cole's check. Passes across pool to Ilya's check. They're blocking. Good job. Over to Jackson's check up top. Over to Cole's check. Oh, those fakes are getting me, man. Oh, and that's a nice backhand. That's a nice backhand, and Storm's tied it up. Oh, Cole to Riley. Ordinary foul. He gets himself a bit of space. Woo, these Storm players are hanging on tight. That's an exclusion for the reach round, and we're going to take advantage of a 6-on-5 here. Cole with the ball. Passes up top to Ilya. We have 12 seconds. Back to Cole. Back to Ilya. Over to Riley. And what's happening? Our player drifted inside the 2. Unfortunate. Here we go. Back on defense. That 2 meters are only thing that's kind of an offside line. So we essentially had a player offside there. Okay, Ilya. Oh, Ilya got beat there. Wasn't quite expecting that. Wasn't expecting that quick shot. So 8-7 Storms ahead. Let's get it back, boys. Here we go. Need to stay on our game and not let the momentum shift here. Cole with the ball. Over to Elliot G. Back to Cole. Over to Ilya, who's left unattended there. And that's a nice try. Saved by the goalie. Riley's check with the ball. Passes to Cole's check. Ordinary foul. Over to Riley's check. Jackson's check. Ilya's check. Into the middle, and that's a nice steal. Good job, Elliot G, on that whole check position. Cole with the ball here. Oh, passes it to Martin. There's a couple guys on him, and that ball gets stolen. I feel like there was maybe a better choice there. Storm player with the ball, passes it up, and it does a big skip. Can we get him? Can we get him? Cut him off, Riley. Good job. Way to get there, boys. Nice defense. Passes to Jackson's check. Riley's check. Ordinary. Passes into Yvonne, and that gets bumped out of his hand. Recovered by another player. Just 4 seconds left in the quarter, and he's going to shoot if he can get a shot off. But he cannot. That's a nice steal at the end there. And we have a score of 8-7 for Storm. 1 quarter left. Had it on mute when I said that. Okay, here we go. We have Riley, Cole, Jackson, Elliot G, Martin, Ilya is going to do the sprint for us here. Okay, 8 minutes on the clock. Last quarter. Oh, it's funny. It says quarter 1 on the scoreboard. It looks like they might just be resetting it. Nope, they're not going to bother. It's fine. Here we go. Go, Ilya. Let's go, Ilya. Storm wins that sprint. Jackson's check. Martin's check. Up to Jackson's check. Over to Cole's check. Jackson's check. Over to the corner to Ilya's check. Up top to Martin's check. Over to Jackson's check. And that's a nice field block. Where's the rebound? Oh, it's out, it's out, it's out. Good job. Woof, nice grab. Lucky. Sometimes you get lucky. Elliott passes up to Martin. Let's muster an offense here, boys. We can do it. Martin to Ilya in the corner. Ordinary finally gets the call there. Ilya is looking for someone to pass to. Elliott G's got good pool side. Ah! And that's a steal, though, unfortunately. Couldn't quite get his hand on it. That's okay. And there is an ordinary. Not where I was looking. And now we get a man up so that our guys can slow it down. Slow it down if they want. We got a man up. We got 23 seconds. The goalie's out. Oh, I didn't see what happened there to get the goalie out. Okay, Riley, we got 13 seconds. They're clogging the net with their players. Martin with the ball to Riley. Back to Ilya. Oh, and that's a field block. Field block for that one. Okay, Jackson's check with the ball. No, that's Ilya's check with the ball. Over to Cole's check. And that is a shot. Rebound goes to Storm. Martin's check with the ball. Back up top, and that goes off the post. Elliott doesn't touch it, so we're going to get the ball. That is Elliott G with the ball. Passes to Martin. Riley in the middle. Cole on the side with the ball now. Still on the side. Oh, gosh, that was a bit of an inaccurate pass there. Ilya with the ball. We got Elliott G coming up. Oh, and Jackson can't get his hand on it. And there's a turnover, and we lose that opportunity. Here we go back on defense. Jackson's check up top with the ball. No goals yet in this quarter. We're at 5:12 remaining. Riley's check with the ball. Over to Martin's check. Whoop. And Martin's doing a good job of pressing. He throws that away to Ilya's check. Ordinary foul. This is going to be a shot, except it drops out of his hand, and Jackson's able to recover it. Okay, boys, we need a goal. Let's do it. Let's get some offense going here. These boys must be tired. Hasn't been a lot of sub in this game. Martin, no whistle. Finally a whistle, okay. He's got Cole wide open here. Oh, no. Back to Cole, thankfully. Passes over to Riley. Sorry, guys. There's Riley. We got a fresh 20 on the clock here. Riley. Ordinary foul. Gotta do something with it. 10 seconds now. Oh, into Jackson, but there's too many players there. I'm getting kind of tired of that play. I don't know about you guys. All right. Back on defense. So our younger boys cheering at the far end of the pool for our kids here. Cole's check with the ball. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so they got an offensive foul. I think that's what that's called. He pushed off a Cole. Whoa, that's a hand to the head there. I'm surprised that wasn't a call. Just keep going, man. Oh, no. Is that a steal? No, that's an exclusion. Jackson draws the exclusion. Jackson. Whew. This is exciting, guys. I need some water. Timeout called by Vlad, so they're going to come up with a plan here. All right. See if they have the fire in their belly to get this goal back. Pass into Cole. Over to Riley. Cole. Back to Riley. Up top to Ilya. To Martin. Oh, unfortunate. That goes off the goalie. Off the goalie, it says. Okie dokie. So no more man up. 20 seconds. And we have Riley taking it over here at the 2. Popped it and the clock is running. The frothy business in the whole set there. Jackson passes across to Ilya, up to Riley up top. Do something. Oh, darn. No shot there. He dumps it. 3 minutes left in this quarter. Riley's checked with the ball here. Passes in. Oh boy, let's go. Nice. Good job. Good job, Elliot. Grabs that ball right out of his hand there. Beauty. Pass up to Jackson, I think, there. Oh, it's Paul. Sorry, Paul up the far side. Over to Riley. Into the whole set, and that's a ball under. Back on defense here. 2:30 left in the, and there's a timeout call. It's the first timeout called by Storm. I'm sure coaches will use them all up in this quarter, so it's going to slow it down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Elliot G's check up top with the ball over to Cole's check. Passes over to Jackson's check. And that ball goes high over the net, and we're back on offense. We have Elliot G doing a nice swim up the side here. Passes to Riley. Across the pool to Martin. Whoop. Back over to Riley. Back over to Elliot G. Back to Riley. We don't have a lot of time. Vlad keeps saying we have time, but I don't agree. Oh, off the crossbar. That would have been a beaut if it caught that corner. Back on defense here. Ilya's check with the ball. Over to Cole's check. Back across up to Jackson's check. And there is a turnover. Well done, Martin, and the whole set there. Let's go, Jackson. Can he do it? And there's an exclusion earned. Man up. Timeout. Vlad calls. We have 1:15 left in the quarter. Let's see if we can make a play happen here and get the ball between the posts. All right, let's go, boys. Elliot passes it to we got Ilya with the ball. Back to Cole. Over to Riley. Ilya. Cole. Riley. Riley's moving in. What? That's a nothing horn. Keep going. That's distracting. Oh gosh. Oh, and that gets knocked out. Jackson. Oh, let go. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure why I didn't get. Oh, exclusion. And that's going to be a timeout for Storm. 45 seconds left in the game. Who got our exclusion there? Ilya or Elliot G? Maybe Elliot G got that exclusion. Okay, Elliot G is the one that got a kick out there. Storm called a timeout. I'm going to set up our defense here with a man down. Let's go, boys. "45 seconds left in the game. We're down by 1. If we can get a quick steal, we'll have a chance for an offensive, but we don't have. Oh, nice try on that steal. Back to Ilya's check. Back to Riley's check. Up to Jackson's check. Ilya tries for a steal. Doesn't quite get it. This player is open for a shot here, and that's a huge block by Elliot. Unfortunately, it was back to the Storm player, though, and now they can just hold it. Pass to Cole's check. There's no flag. Did they get a flag for? And that's a turnover, but we only have 7 seconds. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure what happened there. Sorry, guys. I turned the screen. Shoot, Martin. Can't quite get it there, and Storm takes it. Storm wins by 1. Unfortunate finish after we beat Storm 15-7 yesterday, but that's okay. First tournament of the season, bit of a round robin.